The US is on course to celebrate a massive milestone this year as the country gets ready for the 250th anniversary party.
John Jankowski from Las Vegas Coin Company is here. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning, guys. Good morning.
It's always great to have you.
Brought some iconic stuff for you to look at.
Well, we can't wait. So let's start off with, you have some exciting news to share regarding the partnership that you have with us here at Channel 13.
Yes.
It's like, wait, what? I do?
Sure.
You hurt my one feeling.
Oh.
Yes, celebrating the 250th anniversary of the United States.
Yeah.
And so you guys have put me on the station with numerous things like these artifacts. And so I'm here to show them to you.
That's right.
We're going to get into that. I mean, what makes the quincentennial particularly significant to you?
I guess the real truth of it is this. At the time this country was founded, it was a nation of dreams. And people came here not by birthright, but by who they were and what was inside them to make their lives better through hard work, effort, and whatever it took by the grace of God. And that is still in our country today, even though it's being eradicated through a variety of reasons. But you still have immigrants coming here to make their lives better 250 years after the founding of our nation.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So that's what makes this country special. The American Constitution is one of the most important documents the world has ever seen. And I believe that to this day.
Yeah. You know, as we approach this milestone, what do you really hope that people take away from learning about its beginnings and really understanding what this means?
Well, that's a deep question. I think the first answer is reliance on God. The early settlers came here to have religious freedom. But the second is to rely on Him and your own efforts and not expect something from somebody else. And so families were unified, they had common goals, communities had common goals, and they needed each other very much to survive in the environment of the new United States. And that continued all the way into the American West. We have miners that are mining in 100-degree weather, and their women are at home in adobe cabins, and it's 104 out, and they're over a stove that's metal, and the kids are running around. My God, the fortitude that it would take to be like that. The ranchers, the farmers, everybody.
Yeah.
Fascinating history.
Well, talking about that fascinating history, you have an ad campaign running on Channel 13 right now. You have some rare colonial artifacts.
I do.
On that commercial, and you brought one in today.
I do.
To kind of show off. Do you want to show us what it is?
I have a plate that was actually used in the home of George Washington for 20 years. And
I knew something special was inside this box.
I don't know if they should let us.
I knew it.
They wouldn't normally trust us with this kind of artifact.
I know, I'm
we
a
don't want to
little
be
scared.
responsible for dropping it. Get it, let's see, John. Let's see.
don't worry. It's not fancy, but it was in Washington's home.
Oh my goodness gracious, John!
Something tells me that's definitely not. No, okay, there we go. I'm so glad he didn't do it to me for a change.
Well, there goes the new coffee table.
Well, it's gonna be tight. We'll keep that plate though.
Yeah.
Here's the real one.
Toss it over.
No.
Oh
Sorry.
my goodness.
I don't know how that got in here. I'm terribly sorry.
Pretty. Oh, this looks like it's seen some life.
Is it microwave safe?
No.
Can we use it?
No.
Break room? No?
Blue and white china became a real thing in Great Britain in the 1600s. Okay.
Yeah.
The wealthy imported blue and white china from China. The Americans took the habits of the Europeans or the European elite and brought it to America. So the blue and white plate you're holding easily would have been in his home for 20 years.
That's
with
incredible.
paperwork. So he, as I said in the commercial, he just said, "Martha, may I have more potatoes?"
May I have more potatoes? This is very cool. Before we go, you actually brought in some money over
That
here,
was
I'm
rotten.
seeing, which looks a little different from what we're used to today.
I couldn't pick on you every time. I had to give her a little.
You know what? I truly appreciate that. Spread the picking on.
This is colonial currency. Each of the colonies
Look at that.
made their own money.
Wow.
Prior-
That is incredible.
And this circulated well into the 1700s and into the early 1800s as well, because money was rare. People use trade. You trade chickens, goats, horses, whatever.
I wish we had more. We always run out of time, John, but we're going to talk about
Sorry.
this into the break. Guys, we're going to go for a short break to learn more about Las Vegas Coin Company and see how they use their expertise to evaluate any of your historical American items. Just visit LasVegasCoinCompany.com.